जय भीम। मैं मेवालाल और आप देख रहे हैं बहुजन समय। साथियों, आज बहुजन द्रविड़ पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जीवन सिंह हमारे बीच में बैठे हैं। उनसे बहुत सारे सवाल उनसे पूछूंगा। पूछने के पहले मैं अपनी थोड़ा सा असुविधा आपको व्यक्त कर देता हूं कि मुझे तमिल भाषा नहीं आता और मानवर को हिंदी भाषा प्रॉपर नहीं आता, तो इसलिए हम तीसरे व्यक्ति का मैं इसमें प्रयोग करना चाहूँगा कि हमारी और इनकी भाषा हिंदी में रूपांतर हो जाए। तो इसलिए मैं इसका खेद व्यक्त करता हूँ कि आज हम प्रॉपर हिंदी में नहीं बात कर पा रहे हैं। सबसे पहले मानवर आपको जय भीम।
जय कांशी राम।
जय भीम।
जय भीम।
जय काशी राम। सर, आपसे पहला सवाल है कि आप बहुजन द्रविड़ पार्टी बनाई है आपने, इसका कारण क्या है सर?
What is the motive of Bahujan Dravid Party? The main motive of the Bahujan Dravid Party is to transform our people from caste to community. Manu divided our people in the name of caste. Around more than 7,000 caste is in India. So how we can make it as a class? Until a caste is alive, the discrimination is also alive. So that's what Kanshi Ramji wanted to convert from caste to community. So caste to community means I belong to Malla community. But once I became a Kanshi Ramwad, I come under the Bahujan community. Now my caste identity is going to vanish, automatically vanish. A person who understands the philosophy of Manevar Kanshi Ramji, that person will never carry his caste. So for that purpose, Kanshi Ramji started the movement for social transformation and economical emancipation. Social transformation means to create a casteless society. That is Kanshi Ramji's aim. If you want to create a casteless society, we have to become from caste to community. So that's what for this motive. So nowadays you see the Kanshi Ramji movement. Lot of people are saying in South India, in North India, the people are saying, I'm very sorry to say that also. Kanshi Ram is a Chamar, so it is emerged from the Chamar caste. So this type of language, it is not helps to transform our people from caste to community. So our ultimate goal is to become a ruling class, rule the society, rule the country. So how when you stuck in the caste? So sometimes Mayavadi also used to say that I am a Dalit ka beti hai. So this actually once you disclose this type of I am a Chamar, I am a Dalit means you are praising, knowingly you are praising, you wanted to convince or you wanted to praise the caste system or otherwise the Brahminical process. The hidden agenda behind when you disclose that you are a class name means you are praising, knowingly you are praising or satisfying the Brahmin's thought. That's what these people are saying. So the main motive is for made this party to transform our people from age-old caste to community.
मानवर काशी राम कहते थे कि लायक लोग दुश्मन से लड़ते हैं, नालायक लोग आपस में लड़ते हैं। आप किससे लड़ रहे हैं?
I am good for good person, bad for bad person. If any bad person comes with wrong ideology, if he use his weapon against me, I also use the same. My enemy only decide my weapon. So if good person comes means I too also give a hug or handshake to him. If bad person comes, I am also having a lot of bad characters. I also know the techniques also. So I will show who I am. I'm also I'm in the middle path. I'm not want to say that I'm a 100% good person. I'm not a 100% good person. I am in the middle path. Enemy only decides. If good person comes, I also react with the according to the good. If the bird comes, I also react like according to his mind. That's all. Because I learned from our gurus and bhagats these techniques. That
मैंने अभी तक सुना था अम्बेडकरवाद एंड मनुवाद, आपने काशीरामवाद क्या चला रखा है, ये आप इसके बारे में बताएं आप।
okay. It was
पार्टी का विचारधारा आपकी क्या है?
philosophy.
What is the ideology of your party?
So we are not giving a new ideology, any new ideology to the people. Already our gurus and bhagats had given ideology to our people. Actually, this movement not started very recently. This movement started Guru Ravidas, Guru Kabir, Guru Namdev, around 500 years before this movement started. When during the Britishers period, they did some work for our, especially for the SC, ST, OBC people. Actually, Lord Macaulay written that the Indian Penal Code. He was the person smashed the Varna. So in 1860, before 1860, the Brahminical forces used their law to suppress our people. But when the Macaulay came into existence, the politically, socially, so our people got some lot of rights. So now, after Macaulay, Pule also came into existence, and also Chhatrapati Sahuji Maharaja, Narayana Guru, Baba Saheb Periyar, and Kanshi Ram. So those Mahapurush had given a very big ideology to us. Just we have to follow their ideology. Because I don't give any new ideology. Because according to Periyar, in Tamil Nadu, the Dravidian ideology is against the Brahmins. 3% versus 97. When it comes to the North concern, 85 versus 15. So now we are telling to the people that the Brahminical forces only following their ideology. Even Vaishyas and as well as Chatris, they don't have any ideology. According to the Hindu Manudharma, they are all Chatri comes under the second grade Hindus. Vaishyas are come under the third grade Hindus. Nobody, actually Brahmins only the first grader Hindus. But we are Bahujan Dravida Party. Bahujan Dravida Party running the movement against the Brahminism. The Brahminical forces are following the Brahminical ideology, but rest of all the people, even Kshatri and even Baniyas and all the Shudras are come under the Dravidian forces. They are all come under the Dravidians. Our movement is pulling forward our Mahapurush ideology. Mahapurush ideology means our gurus and bhagats and Bahujan Nayak's ideology to the community. We are the real successor of heirs of Manevar Kanshi Ramji. We are pulling his caravan to his destiny. His destiny is to capture the power. Why we want to capture the power? To create a casteless society is its ultimate aim. So that's what we are pulling Kanshi Ramji's caravan towards the parliament, towards the capture the power at the center. Then only we can see the casteless society in India. That's what our Vichadhara, our philosophy. It's very simple. Our philosophy, Kanshi Ram philosophy is our philosophy. We are saying Kanshi Ramism is our philosophy.
मानवर काशीराम जी ने बहुजन समाज के लिए ऑलरेडी बीएसपी बना रखी है, तो आपने क्यों ये बहुजन द्रविड़ पार्टी बनाई?
Manyavar Kanchiram already formed a political party that is called BSP. But you have formed another political party by the name of Bahujan Dravidans. what are the difference between Manyovar Kanchiram and your Bahujan Dravidian Party?
Actually, I'm also when I also thought when I was the state president of Bahujan Samaj Party at Tamil Nadu. So I also thought that why we want to start another party. Already party started by Manevar Kanshi Ramji. There was no necessity to start another party. But the situation, political situation, social situation forced me to start this party. Why means because Bahujan Hitaya, Bahujan Sukhaya had given by Lord Buddha. Nobody challenged it throughout the world. Whatever thought had given by Lord Buddha, the whole India, nobody challenged except Mayavati. So she changed from Bahujan to Sarvajan means to whom we are against our movement. Actually, Sarvajan means it's for all. It's for all means for rapist also, murderer also, 420 wala also, cheater also, corruptive person also. For movement means I wanted to run the movement for the majority. Not I don't want to run the movement for the rapist. Why I want to run the movement for the rapist? Every day around hundreds of our women are killing by the upper caste people. Why I want to work for those people in the name of Sarvajan? I don't want to because thirsty, the fire, the thirsty, our scheduled caste people, OBC people and religious minority people and Adivasi people are having. The burning, they are every day, they are hot and they are psychological, they are facing a lot of atrocity, violation, humiliation, torture from all the sides. I want to run the movement for a person who is oppressing in the name of caste, or otherwise I want to liberate the people from the age-old caste system. So if the movement is for Sarvajan means I'm not thinking about the lowest among the lowest people. So my movement emerged. Bahujan Dravida Party movement emerged. The climate, political climate, social climate, and situation decided and forced me to start this movement. This Bahujan means it symbolically it says that numerical strength. Dravidian means it is an identity. Both are revolutionary sub in the Indian political history. The two sounds, na, it is not an ordinary sound. It is not an ordinary sub. Bahujan also it carries the revolution. Dravidians also the word Dravidian also carries some revolution spirit in that word Dravidian. So both icons, both Kanshi Ramji icon and Dravidian icon is a more necessary to bring our people to live in the egalitarian society. Our ultimate aim is to make this country as a egalitarian society. How we can achieve the egalitarian society? That's what we are working for the downtrodden people, lowest among the lowest people. Our aim is to work for the 95% of these people. That's what we started this movement.
द्रविड़ कौन है?
Who are these Dravidians?
So that sabd, that word not reached to the North India, but the motherland of Dravidian is Punjab, undivided Punjab. The Mondandara Harappa is not in Tamil Nadu. Indus Valley civilization is not in Tamil Nadu. It is in undivided Punjab. So Dravidian civilization, now the Harvard University, 10 days before Harvard University declared, we should not say Indus Valley civilization. Hereafter we say that civilization is Dravidian civilization. The Harvard University did a survey and they declared to announce the civilization is a Dravidian civilization. Actually, Indus Valley means it indicates one place. Mohenjodaro Harappa means it indicates one place, name of the place. Whom lived in that place? Dravidians lived in that place. So that's what Harvard University going to announce hereafter. The Dravidian civilization started from the Indus Valley civilization. Recently, you people might be aware or not aware, Rakigadi. It's very near to Haryana. Rakigadi. In Rakigadi, they found, archaeological department found one skeleton, 4 skeleton. They send for the DNA research. The DNA research report, the DNA report says Mohenjodaro Harappa skeleton and as well as Rakigadi skeletons and Tamil Nadu Adichanallur skeletons. The 3 skeletons they got us 3 skeletons from Tamil Nadu Adichanallur and Rakigadi and Indus Valley civilization. All these skeletons DNA report says that the DNAs are all same. The DNA says that they are all the Dravidian race. So it shows clearly Dravidian means Mool Nivasi. Mool Nivasi. So Mool Nivasi Sabd is not like a revolutionary. It's like a Kranti, not a Kranti type of Sabd. Bahujan means it's a Kranti, you know. It's a revolutionary Sabd. The Dravidian also same. The North Indian people, especially the Sanadani people, are not like the word Dravidians. So Dravidian means you and me Dravidians. Adivasis are Dravidians. Scheduled caste are Dravidians. OBCs are Dravidians. Even Thagur also Dravidians. Thagur, Jat, Baisyas also Dravidians. They are all come under Dravidians. In Discovery of India, written by Nehru himself said in his book, Aryans came away from India. He himself given a witness. I am not saying. Even the Brahmin Pandit, Nehru is a Pandit, Brahmin Pandit. He himself given a evidence that we Aryans came from the out of India. So Dravidians, India is a Dravidian land. We are all Dravidians. So that's what our movement is working for the Dravidian people.
आप लोग जो काम कर रहे हैं क्या बीएसपी को कमजोर नहीं कर रहे हैं?
You want to destroy the Bahujan Samaj Party?
Actually, our aim is not to destroy any individuals. I am more concerned about the ideology. Yeah, ideology which is against the Bahujan Samaj or against the Dravidian Samaj. Those people are our enemies. That's all. Very simple. I don't know why I want to destroy the individual. Individual will come and go. Baba Ambedkar came and went. Kanshi Ramji came and went. So, but we are bothering about Ambedkar's ideology and Kanshi Ramji ideology. We are bothering about ideology. We are not bothering about individuals. But BSP is in the hands of a person who is carrying not ideology of Kanshi Ramji. He is carrying the ideology of Manu. How the Manu and Dravidians will go in the same path. Nobody can ride the 2 horses at the same time. Mayavadi wanted to satisfy the Brahmins also. She wanted to satisfy the Bahujan also. How it is possible? How we can ride the 2 horses at the same time? We have to ride only 1 horse at the same time. Na? It is a law of nature. Nobody can ride the 2 horses. So that's what he wanted to. Mayavadi wanted to satisfy the Manu also and Bahujan also. So actually politics means to fight against the enemies. That is a politics. In democracy, there is no need of violence. Vote is the only weapon. No need to take the sword. During the Maharaja Ranjit Singh period or Ashoka period or otherwise Guru Gobind Singh period, our people used sword. That sword is against the enemies. How this BJP is running the movement? This BJP is running the movement against the Muslims. They are having their own enemy. Muslims are their enemies. How Congress started the party? They started the party against the scheduled caste. Congress started the party against the scheduled caste. Gandhi versus Ambedkar. They also had an enemy. Now they are saying that they are the messiah of the scheduled caste. But earlier, how they started the movement? They started the movement against the scheduled caste people. So that's what Periyar started the movement against Aryavart. Dravida Vasata Arya. That's what still now Tamil Nadu is the only state in this country. Still now we people never ever allowed a single Arya means Brahmin in this in the parliament and as well as assembly. So ideologically we are very clear. Ideologically we Tamil Nadu people clearly understood ideologically Aryans are our enemies. So that's what Kanshi Ramji told. Manuwadis are our enemies. And at the same time, he told that I am very much scared. Once Brahmin come inside the party and they wanted to stop our social transformation. He was worried about that also. Now it is happening. What he worried around 20, 30, 40 years before, he worried. I am very much scared. In future, the Brahmin would come to join in our party and they destroy the change. Now it is happening. So that's what we are. Our intention is to not to finish any individuals. Our mission, yes, our mission is to carry a Kanshi Ramji ideology to fulfill his mission. That's all.
आपकी लड़ाई बीएसपी से है या मनुवादी पार्टियों से है?
Are you fight against the Manuvadi parties or fight against the BSC really?
Actually, why I want to fight against BSPs? They are all our brothers. Who are the most of the majority people are in the BSP. But they are working like a chamchas in front of us, in front of me. I'm facing two types of struggles. One side, enemy is there. I'm fighting against the enemies. Aryans are our enemies. Politically, I'm fighting against the Manuvad. But at the same times, I'm facing the struggle inside our own people also. They are all chamchas. They are chamchas to the Brahminical forces. They are praising. Nowadays, I am roaming in the North India. Now they started to say that our OBCs are our enemies. Not Brahmins are not our enemies. They are saying like that because of this ideology, Sarvadan ideology. In democracy, OBCs are more than 58%. How these people are ideologically go behind? I'm very much worrying about that. So chamchas are increasing. This is actually now because of the Mayavadis, the golden period for chamchas. Now the present situation, the golden period, they are very much enjoying with praising the upper caste and getting a small petty gains. They don't ready to sell themselves for the good cost. For small petty gains, they are becoming a chamchas. So our BDP is facing the two types of enemies. One is chamcha and another one is Manuvat. So now, actually, I'm directly not against the BSP cadres. I'm very much concerned about the Kanshi Ramji's ideology. That's all. I'm very much bothered about that only. Maybe there are nowadays a lot of BSP workers also. Yesterday when I conducted the meeting, BSP leaders, 2-3 leaders came and joined with us. Why they are coming to BDP? Why they are joining in the BDP movement? In Odisha, our what is his name? Brajan also with me. He is a very big, he was a very strong leader during the Kanshi Ram period. Why they are coming? They are crying. They are worrying. So our movement is going in the wrong way. How we can save this Bahujan movement? They They are more, actually, not only the Orissa people, not only the Karnataka people, the whole India, whoever got a class from, trained from Kanshi Ramji, they are very much frustrated and they are waiting for the good Messiah to pull the caravan of Kanshi Ram. So just we are working the Kanshi Ramji ideology. I am not against with anybody. I am only against the ideology which is against the humanity. That is my enemy. That's all.
मानवर काशीराम कहते थे कि लायक लोग दुश्मन से लड़ते हैं, नालायक लोग आपस में लड़ते हैं.
One minute. Actually, in 2022, September 17th, when I conducted one very big meeting in the name of Kanshi Ramist meet, Kanshi Ramism. So when I disclosed my posters, when I disclosed my invitation, I received a lot of calls from the different parts of the country with the same question. So in that meeting also, I briefly defined why a need of hour to emerge the Kanshi Ramism. Already Ambedkarism is here. Why the need of Kanshi Ramism in India? So I want to give an answer. I want to give a brief answer for this question, because this question is a very important question to clear the difference between Ambedkarism and Kanshi Ramism. There have been two types of grassroots revolution which took place in India. Two types of revolution happened. One is the Dalit revolution and another is the Bahujan revolution. The Dalit revolution was the voice of the rights of the downtrodden people who are facing atrocities and discrimination in India in the name of caste. That actually in the name of caste, the people raised the voice. That revolution started from the Dalit. And the second revolution started the Bahujan revolution, which was the struggle to seize the ruling power from the hands of microscope community in India. To seize the power. Dalit revolution means a crying business. This Bahujan revolution means to seize the power from the hands of microscope community. This Bahujan revolution was introduced by Manevar Kanshi Ramji. Manevar Kanshi Ramji introduced this Bahujan revolution. We, the people of native Indians, had chosen the path shown by Manevar Kanshi Ramji. His footpath is called as a Kanshi Ramism. Kanshi Ramism purely related to capturing the power. That's all. There is no crying business. And Kanshi Ramji's ideology, Kanshi Ramism ideology, transformed the people who were only asking the reservation rights to think to become a rulers. Our Dalit people, Dalit people struggled for a reservation. Once the Kanshi Ramism movement, Kanshi Ram movement emerged, the people started to think about the rule, how to become a ruler. That is the Kanshi Ramism. Kanshi Ram, who qualified the struggle for self-rule from the struggle of self-respect. Earlier, our people started the fight for self-respect. Self-respect. Periyar also movement started for self-respect. But Kanshi Ramji movement started for self-rule. How to become a self-rule? He was the father of self-rule. That is Kanshi Ramism. And it was Kanshi Ram who taught the leaders of the liberation movement to include the qualities of simplicity. He was a person to live with simple. He qualities like poverty, sacrifice, determination, humility, contribution and participation, and this is called a Kanshi Ramism. Whoever talk Baba Ambedkar wear a very big coat and he purchased where Nehru brought the coat. So our people started to say like that. When we talk about Kanshi Ramji, We are talking about how he pulled his cycle. He was telling to us that two leg and two wheel is my liberation. You know, tools. My two leg is enough to move. And when we talk about Kanshiram, automatically people start to cry also. That much sacrifice he did for the society. That determination and poverty. He was not. You don't see that Kanshiram wearing a very big coat or tie or walk like this. You cannot see that person. But he made a miracle. He made a miracle after Ashoka. Ashoka the Great. Our people not understand the taste of the power. How the shoemaker community uh, think about the power. But he was the eye opener. The shoemakers, scavengers. He opened the mind. Yeah, you also guts to rule this country. That is the Kanshi Ramism. And it was a Kanshi Ramji who taught the socially, economically, culturally crippled people of India that yes, we can. We can. How? Actually, I'm saying that we can. I can. How I got these guts? These guts I got from Kanshiram because Kanshiramji proved it. That is Kanshiramism. And the majority people of India did not know politically principled enemy. Earlier they didn't know about the principled enemy. Still now that we also went behind the Ambedkar side. This Mayavadi movement went behind. Now they don't have the principled enemy. Who is our principled enemy? Ideological enemy? Actually, the BSP followers, Mayavadi followers don't know the principled enemy. But Manevar Kanshiramji, he taught to us that Aryans as an enemy and Dravidians as friend politically. This is what we call Kanshiramism. And Kanshiram was the one who identified Aryanism as autocracy and Dravidism as a democracy. And this is what called Kanshiramism. And he said to end the politics of succession, he also waged a war for it and entered. This is called a Kanshiramism. It was Kanshiramji who said, fight and win so that your enemy does not rise again. Your enemy should not rise again. This is what Kanshiramji. Let us go on. We can go on lot of examples we are having. Finally, I want to tell, Manuvadi gave a philosophy to enslave the people. Manuvadi, they wanted to suppress our people. But Kanshiram had given us a philosophy. That philosophy is taken from Guru Granth Sahib. Manevar Kanshiramji is a philosophy that has been developed by considering the ideas of Bahujan, Dravida enlightened gurus and Bhagats in India. So Kanshiram is the only a way to politically unite a socially fractured society. Kanshiram is the only way to unite all with a sense of brotherhood. So finally, I want to tell you that the goal of Kanshiramism is that. The goal of Kanshiram is our country should be ruled by the Dravidians, of the Dravidians, and for the Dravidians, on the Dravidians' land. This is a land, Dravidian land. Of the Dravidians, for the Dravidians, and by the Dravidians. So that is the motive of Kanshiramism. That's what democratically we are consolidating all the Dravidians under one umbrella. So our people fail to understand. The people fail to play with the numbers. Politics means, in democracy means, we have to play with the numbers. We have to play psychologically. Our people are discussing in the four walls. They are not targeting to bring the people and working among the people. Most of the elite groups are sitting in the four walls and thinking about Ambedkar. Ambedkar is living in the village. Kanshi Ram was running to the village people. Babasaheb Ambedkar ran behind the books, but Kanshi Ram was ran behind the people. That's what he got a succeed. In democracy, we need a numbers. We need a people. If without people means, there is no meaning of running the political party. Kanshi Ram, that's what Kanshi Ramji grabbed the people. He was running behind the peoples and understood the psychology of the people. But Babasaheb Ambedkar collected the books. So that is a difference. So Kanshi Ramism is not people, if they think beyond, then we can easily win if they come to the path of Kanshi Ramism, it is very easy to get a succeed. That's all.
थैंक यू सर, आपने हमारे सवालों का जवाब दिया और आपसे बातें करके मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा। धन्यवाद। ये थे बहुजन द्रविड़ पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष। आप इनके विचारों से कितने आप सहमत हैं, हमारा प्रयास आपको कैसा लगा? यदि हमारा काम आपको अच्छा लगे तो हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, कमेंट करें और ज्वाइन करें। जय भीम, जय भारत, दिल्ली।